good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the WWE Backlash 2025 review. So, we are in St. Louis, Missouri, and our main event is the last time ever John Cena versus Keith Orton. Cena's winning this one, we already know it, but let's see how good the match is going to be. We also have Pat McAfee taking on Gunther. My God, Gunther's gonna kick the shit into Pat McAfee, and I love McAfee. I love him to bits. He's awesome, but he's gonna get the shit kicked into him. We also have Lyra Valkyria taking on Becky Lynch as well. So, sounds like it's going to be a 5-match card tonight. Thank God Triple H has decided to do 5 matches instead of fucking 7 on pay-per-views. Fuck. So, should not be a long pay-per-view. So, let's not waste any more time and get to our opening contest of the night. Holy shit, Jeff Cobb's in WWE! Fuck, I heard he was a free agent. He signed from, his NJPW contract, ran out, or he didn't want to resign. I can't remember which one. I think it was, he didn't resign with the company. But Jeff Cobb's in WWE, and he's siding with the, new bloodline. He's siding with Sokoa and Jacob. And the Tongans? Well, okay, I'm down for that. I'm down. I'm happy to see Jeff Cobb in WWE. Fuck yeah, as a, you know, as as the new enforcer to the new bloodline. All right, I'm down for that. Nice to see where that goes. So yeah, I'm happy with this one. I think this is going to be good. We all know that Jacob's going to win with the moonsault. Yep, there we go. Moonsault. Pin. 1, 2, 3, there we go, yeah. Beautiful matchup. Didn't expect Jeff Cobb to make his debut tonight. I thought he'd make it on SmackDown, maybe. But, you know, tonight, fuck yeah. Surprise! Surprise! Yeah, so this was the Fatal 4-Way for the US title. Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest. Damian and Drew basically just fought in the back, in the crowd, so that feud's continuing. A chokeslam, South of Heaven, there we go. South of Heaven through 2 tables. Looks like Drew caught his head, maybe? He was holding it a little bit too much, so hopefully he's fine with that. Hopefully he is fine. We'll probably get an update on that soon. But yeah, Jeff Cobb in WWE. Holy shit. To be honest, Jeff Cobb is really good, so I can't wait to see what they do with him in WWE. I'll be happy with this one. So yeah, yeah, Fatal 4-Way, great way to open up the show. So yeah, let's carry on with our our next matchup. Let's do it. Okay, just had Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental title. I'm up in the air about this match. I don't think this match was, it wasn't too bad. It was somewhat decent, I'll say that one. But, so, Lyra is holding the nose. So she hit the middle turnbuckle. I think she was supposed to hit the top, obviously, because, well, Becky ripped the top turnbuckle off. She went into the bottom one, and then for some reason, she's holding her nose. Now she got the pin, and then Becky just immediately attacks her after the bell. I have no idea what the fuck's going on with Lyra. She looks like I think she took a bad bump from the middle turnbuckle at that point, because she is out on her damn feet. Like, the match was okay. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad, it was good. You know, it was indifferent. But she took that bump on the middle turnbuckle and was not right ever since. Like, it's a bit bad. You know, hopefully she's okay. Hopefully it's just a concussion. Yeah, she actually hit her head. She missed her out. She missed her hand completely on that one. Fuck. I think that was just a bit of a missed time on their part. Oh, wait, what? She just bopped her, I think she just bopped her in the nose. Becky just bopped her in the nose, and then the pin just happened. And Becky just turns around and just starts beating the crap out of her. So I don't know what the fuck happened. I think it may have been a bit of a mess up. Just something happened, and there was a bit of a mess, a bit of a issue. And Becky just decided to take her home with that, and then just beat her up a little bit and put the disarmer on her. and just get to the end of the match quickly, kind of thing. I'm guessing. I have no idea. It's one of those. We'll see moving forward. So yeah, again, it wasn't good. It wasn't a great match. It wasn't an awful match. It was an okay match. It was an okay match. Not the best women's match I think they could have put on the show, but yeah, it's one of those. It is one of those people. So we only have 3 more matches left. We've got Gunther versus Pat McAfee, which I think is going to be happening next. Then we've got what else do we have? We've got the main event, which is the world title match, and then we've got the Intercontinental title match. Yeah, I think we have an Intercontinental title match. So yeah, well, let's get to our next matchup, shall we? So, we just had Penta El Zero Miedo taking on Mr. Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. So, Gunther versus Pat McAfee is the semi-main. Bit of a weird choice, but we'll see how that goes. This was great. This was a fun matchup. Dominic's fucking improved over the past few years, and Penta's Penta. Judgment Day tried to come out. They tried to use a steel chair on Penta. They get caught. They get told to fuck off. Penta hits a beautiful dive to the outside. Then Grande Americano comes out to basically bop Penta in the head with the steel plate and helps Dominic get the win and the retention of the IC title. I don't really feel like we needed Judgment Day out. Maybe Grande Americano should have just been the one to come out, but it's one of those. We're still dealing with the internal momentum of the Judgment Day having their situations and stuff like that, so we need to carrying that on. So, bar that, it was a great matchup. I have no complaints about this match. It was bloody brilliant. So, hopefully this show is going to end in like 2:30. So, I could go to bed early. Fuck yeah! So, let's get to our next matchup, which is obviously Gunther versus Pat McAfee. So we've got a couple of matches announced for Raw. We also have the next episode. We have our matchup that was supposed to happen. Logan Paul versus Jey Uso was supposed to happen on Backlash tonight, but apparently it is taking place in 2 weeks' time at Saturday night's main event. I have no idea how to fucking watch that show in the UK. I don't think it's on Netflix, so I will find a way to watch it if I have to. Good God. Let's carry on with Gunther Pat. Okay, so I have seen a lot of people hate the fact that Gunther is facing Pat McAfee tonight. The problem is, I kind of agree with it. You need to give Gunther a win after Mania. The problem is, yes, Pat McAfee is a commentator, he is a part-time wrestler. It's not going to harm McAfee if he loses this match. He may get some offense in, but it won't affect his standing that he just turns around and loses this match to Gunther. They need to give him a win back. Just have him destroy Pat. And you never know, Pat might be going off to do something that he needs time off for. So, what the hell? Let's just watch the match. Would you rather have him be, would you rather have Gunther destroy Chad Gable again? It's one of those. You never know. Pat McAfee may get a cheeky roll-up, Gunther destroys him, somebody returns. We don't know. Let's find out. So we just have Pat McAfee versus Gunther. Of course, Gunther was going to, win this match. But my God, some of the chops McAfee were pulling on Gunther, my God, they were good. This was entertaining. This was a good matchup. It's basically just, you have... Gunther needed a win after Mania, so what'd you do? Alright, give him Pat McAfee. If he wants to get in the ring and he needs to take some time off or something, then let him do it. He's taking a couple of weeks off. Let him have this match and he can do the time off. He lost to the Rear Naked Show, but Gunther showed him respect after the match. He just went and just got out the ring. That rarely fucking happens with Gunther. You don't see Gunther doing that often, so... The fact that Gunther did it to Pat McAfee, it's like, yeah, there we go. Show respect for you. This was a good matchup. I enjoyed it. I get why people are pissed, and I get why people wouldn't like it, but you know what? nicely my choice, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good matchup. McAfee did really fucking well. He's always impressed me when he's been in the ring, so tonight was no exception. I enjoyed it. So, let's just get to our main event, which is going to be John Cena versus Randall Keith Orton for the world title. So we just had Randy Orton. This was a fun matchup. I'm actually not going to lie. I normally I'd be against the two ref bumps, but they kind of make sense to do a couple of the table spots and stuff like that. It was fun. It was an entertaining matchup. I actually enjoyed it. Everybody coming, Nick Aldis and everyone coming out to basically get RKO'd were, beautiful, absolutely amazing. Cena hits the low blow, the title belt shot, and then the 1, 2, 3 for the retention. R-Truth comes out just before the low blow to basically stop Randy from hitting the pun, and just gets another RKO. It was fucking amazing. This was it was a fun matchup. It was entertaining. It was really good. I have no complaints about this match. It was good. I'm gonna get, I'm happy I gave this Cena run another try. I was against the ending of the match, but that was more Travis Scott being involved in it than the actual match itself. But, this was fun. It was a fun matchup. I enjoyed it. And you know what? The Cena heel stuff has been entertaining from what I've seen. So I can't really complain about that. So that's it. That's Backlash. What do I think of the show in general? It was a good show. It was entertaining. It's really good. The only match I'm a little bit iffy on was the Women's Intercontinental title match, but that's due to, I think, a concussion or just a miscommunication or something in that match. That's the only thing I have an issue with, but the rest of the show was bloody amazing. Absolutely great. I have no complaints. I am going to stay on this show just a little bit longer to see... Oh, well, Cena's on the mic. Alright, 1 second. Okay, so Cena basically just talked about how, he is the last real world champion and all that. So basically, I just wanted to make sure that nothing else was going to happen before I ended the video. But yeah, he basically just went up and just went, yeah, I'm the last real world champion. I don't know who's actually going to win this match. I really don't, but we'll see what happens and stuff like that moving forward. That was a good show. I genuinely enjoyed it. Like I say, I thought it was a really good show. Again, 5 matches, perfect. For a B show, perfect length. I think for a B show, because now I can go to bed. So I will see you guys for the CWS next week. So with that being said, TTFN, ta-ta for now.